Life is like a whole symphony, you know. It's full of emotions, struggle, joy, hope, sadness, pain, love, and the shortness of our journey gives life the beauty and the richness that it has. And it's all these moments, beautiful, good and bad, beautiful and sad, painful and joyful, together, combined around all of us, somewhere in the micro atoms of our universe. I really believe that. Mastering my craft as a cellist, I was able to experience quite a lot, and now I decided to go on a different path, mastering my craft as a composer as well, that come from within me, from what I really feel and how I live my life. Being a composer is an adventure. I take it as a personal adventure, you know, discovering the parts of my soul, of my feelings, of my emotions, of who I am, you know. In a way, it's a journey of self-discovery. First, you have to believe in yourself that you can do it, and then you have to have the courage to do it and to go that direction. It might be a longer way, but it's the journey that matters, you know. Already last few years I was thinking how to translate what I'm feeling into the score, into the music. I was searching for my own voice, and I was fascinated how it materialized. The album is my story, my feeling, my view of life. Each track comes from a different place within me. And also, in a way, the album has a greater meaning of my feelings about our existence in general, you know, in bigger things than what they seem, that we can sense with our basic senses, you know. And everything starts with the soul within us. I came to the conclusion that I really need to go to the basics, to find my voice, you know, first to the wonderful string orchestra, strings, which I know very well, and writing for strings was where I felt most at home at, and was able to express myself fully. I wanted to keep it clean and simple, and for the first album I'm very happy. Prague is a musical city. It has a huge tradition of classical music, composers, and also great string playing school tradition. It is a perfect place to bring my music to life by these wonderful players from the Czech Studio Orchestra.
strings have some very interesting color, of course, and many compositions through the past are written only for strings. Also, Luka is a cellist. Luka knows very good the technique and instrumentation, so I think that that link between cello and the string orchestra is amazing.
So the idea comes from the inside, but then you take this idea and you write the score for other people to play. So in the end, everything is teamwork, you know. It's a team that brings your idea to life and helps you bring it to the world.
Well, recording session is everything. On one side there is orchestra, there is a conductor, there is a very helpful producer from their side, sound engineers, score. For me it's kind of a new energy when you work with people, and these orchestra really know how to get it from the score. You have to be aware of details in the score, details from the loudspeakers, so details in the moment, because music needs time. So if something during that time is not good, we have to correct that.
Each composition that happens right now, and it's just this magical moment in time where this magic happens when you create something. It will never happen again. This is the most enjoyable part of the process. You can capture all these moments because the ideas can go like this, they can vanish and you never get them back.
This music is on the border with the film music, with the classical music. He's always searching for something new. And I think this is a very, very intimate point of view from his side, because he's searching also for his music.
What do you think?
I agree.
Crescendo on every...
From mezzo forte to forte.
Yeah, a little bit.
Swells.
Working on an idea, it's a very grueling process, but that's what life is also. And it's like being a sculpture. First you have an idea, a shape in your head, and you have a piece of stone, and then you work on it really hard. You strip down all the unnecessary parts, highlight the most important parts, you know. Every one of us has their own universe inside of them, and I just love exploring this universe and expressing it through the music. To each individual person, the music tells a different story, especially instrumental music, which is, I think, the most abstract and mystical, because there are no words, just the melody which carries the emotion, and the message can be unique to each person.
musicians and composers and conductors, we are always searching for music and for new aspects of music and for new interpretations. And I like very much this statement from Luka, because I would say that this album will be his statement.
By mastering my instrument, I think I reached one planet on my journey, but the journey continues, you know, and it's a new challenge for me, a new adventure, and going into the unknown, into the universe of music, feelings, emotions, outside, but everything starts from the inside. At this stage of my life, it's more about expressing myself to the fullest than impressing anyone. I think it takes the courage to go out of your comfort zone, and that's the only way you can grow as an artist, as a musician, you know, challenging yourself, learning, always learning in the most natural and pure way. You come up with something that you are happy with in the end and that you are ready to share with the world, because especially writing your own music, when you present it to everyone, you are really showing your true self to the world. It has to be sincere, authentic, and you have to do the best you can to make it come to life.